Oh, I know you don't mean to be mean to me. Cause when you do, you can make me feel like we be alone. Oh, baby, long. Lately I feel like all I get is a backup plan. I say I'm leaving, then you smile at me and oh, yeah. Everyone say I enjoy those eyes and into lies. You say you're know you. You say you're coming home, but you say you're leaving home. But you say you'll change, but you. I wish you were here with me like you're supposed to be. But here I am just staring at this candle. Right now, and staying outside. But shadows on my eyes. You say you'll come. You say you're coming home, but you say you'll leave alone. But you say you'll change, but you. You say you'll change, but I know you. You say you're coming home, but I know you. Just leave it alone, but I know you. You say you'll change, but you. You, you want zero thoughts. Give me I love that song so much. K Michelle first mixtape, which is kind of hard to find. Anyway, I just want to make this video, which is tiring to do. Like, this is so weird and unfortunate. I don't know what is about me that attract all these fucking weirdos that don't got common sense. Uh, as you guys know, I was just on a live with her. Don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And Pizza was literally lying, like lying. She kept moving the goalposts. First of all, when she said she talked about my kids, Pizza, you're another one. You talked about my kids. I'm one of the people that don't believe you got kids. I hope you don't. The hell, like that's kind of like too much free time, just for my sake, you know. So I don't know why. Like you ain't gonna be the first person, but at least you didn't fake a pregnancy, you know. You just came on here and said you had kids. You can be whatever you want if you're hiding. So first of all, I did not talk about your kid, and I had to literally go through my mental Rolodex. And the only thing that came up was you said something. I think I said something one time, as I think it was like threat. You threatened my daughter, and I threatened your daughters. But other than that, I strictly talked about your parenting based on the story times you gave. But no, uppity does not drag people kids. But what uppity is not going to do, because y'all know I don't drag kids, is constantly come for my children. Like, just because you like, oh, I'm just gonna go at her kids because she ain't gonna never say nothing about mine. Nah, we're not doing that shit. And then secondly, what I also, which is the point of tonight, which she kept moving the goalposts. I don't know what this heat went live about. I wasn't in the live. I do not watch this heat or China. I don't watch them. I don't know what they got going on. I honestly don't. I know one time China boyfriend Chucky came on my live and I think he was dragging Ness. Didn't even watch the live. Didn't even share it. But I'm pretty sure he dragged it well. But my point is this. If they brought up something that bothered them, like it should bother any adult, and you made a live making it seem like I'm some type of piece of property who could be moved, and clearly that's what you can be done. That's what can be made to move you. Because when King Roman News came out here dragging your kids, and I wasn't even your friend, I said something your friends didn't. Even though like they literally never say nothing. You know, okay? So, that's what make me believe. Like maybe if I have a bestie online, you ain't about to be talking shit and they not about to hold me, but I'm not about to hold them back if a nigga come at me. That's that part. So what I was saying was, if this heat wants to say something in terms of you and ODS or whatever case it be, she has the right to say that. She's not saying that because she wants me to be on her channel. She's saying that because that's how she feels. Same thing with China White. They've been saying these things, and you're going to act like it didn't happen because you want to prove a point? What the fuck is wrong with you? So you did bring me into it. It was no need for you to bring it up. If you want to sit here and say like, oh, we were not exchanging any motherfucking thing. He had been talking about my daughter for day one for no fucking reason. Admitted it himself. Hey, Gigi Boo. Sorry. I'm just like, these bitches are weird. Like, she kept moving the goalposts. So you did bring me into it. I don't have to see the video. If they want to defend my daughter, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you had a problem with them saying that you should have kept it on, don't tell me what I should and shouldn't respond to because I talk about people's kids too. If you would have left it there, I wouldn't have responded to the live. I would have heard your live and just minded my business. But you didn't say that. You didn't say, because I eventually got you to say that somewhat, but you kept trying to ring me into it. I do not drag people's kids. You're not going to make it seem like I do something that I don't do. Just like I'm not going to accuse people of things. Like it's so many people that y'all will be surprised about that maybe don't care for me, but they love Nyla. You weird ass bitches. Okay? And I know it's been affected a lot of y'all cash out, especially ODS. He's the obvious one about it. So like I said, it's not like I'm on here begging for cash apps or in need of them. So it is what it is. I don't know what this he got going on her page. When I separate from somebody, I separate from them. But I just don't believe that you were seeing that China White and this he talked about my kids. So that's what I went on the panel to find out. And instead of saying that, then you want to make it seem like you was taking I dragged, like, girl, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I did not drag your kids at all. And all my videos are still up and backed up during that time. Especially those you want. I know what video you're talking about, but I did not. Anyway. So like I said, if he want to defend Nyla, she can't. She's not doing that for any reason other than what she always does. So you want to argue with her that ODS is cool or not cool. The point is when they was cordial, just like when I was cordial with King Roman News and he said something about your kids, whether I believe you have them or not. I even said that. I don't know if you got kids or not. I just don't think he should be saying shit like that. Did I or did I not say that? And I was not getting along with you, and nor did I need to be on your panel. I actually didn't want to be. It's the same difference. So because it's somebody else, it's like because Nala get protection or somebody speaks up for Nala, it got to be some problem. Now you gonna act like I'm some fucking piece of property. Oh, y'all must want uppity over there. You can have her back. Like, bitch, if I wanted to be that would have been anywhere I want to go, that's where I go. I'm not on people panels by my own purpose. Okay? So, like I said, if you don't want to bring up the fact that ODS started dragging my daughter before I dragged his imaginary one eventually, that's a big part. That's an important part that you refuse to want to acknowledge. And you like to deflect. So, like I said, if this heathen China White said something about my kids, it wasn't to my knowledge, and you had the great opportunity to say it while we was all on the panel, and you didn't. You was talking about some, oh, when y'all stop talking, because I'm thinking you must have had a private conversation where she said some shit like that. Because I know for a fact it didn't happen. And I don't need you to give a fuck about now. Like, as you can see, I take very good care of her. Can't nobody back me down. Ain't a fucking soul on this internet to keep me off nobody fucking ass. It's not a soul. Y'all can't humble me. Cause Nala got a good ass daddy. I can't be humbled by a cash app. I could talk my shit. And Bill's still gonna get paid. We still gonna eat good over here. I ain't got to befriend nobody. But some people are just grown ass women and men. You got to accept that fact in your life. And I know y'all hate to see it be Nala protected, but believe it or not, it's a lot of people that love Nala. Maybe it was a plate to make you fall out pizza, but that would be pizza fault then. Yeah, she sitting there took my son. They telling her like then she should address that shit. I wasn't in their live. I don't watch her. But Pizza was the one in her live talking about something. Oh, you be talking shit about Nala. When she says that, like if she talk shit about Nala, she would have got dragged on that platform. But the fact is, she's China White and this he always talking shit about Nala. I said when? Because they got dragged right then and there. She didn't get nothing except when I fell out with them. That was me and her arguing. She didn't even talk about my parenting. She was just talking shit to me. That part, leave Nala alone, and they get mad about it. It's like I sense a lot of jealousy, and I'm not saying this is to anybody in particular. I'm just saying in general. It's a lot of women that swear that you look better than me, live better than me, but they don't have basic support. Nala has a lot of basic support, including a dad that's going to financially take care of her. I never said Nala dad don't take care of her financially. I just talk about the emotional part because that's important as well. But at the end of the day, like if somebody's been supporting Nyla, you cannot hold that again. If they want to make that commentary, I guess I don't be knowing what the hell. Like people be dragging me. Nobody want to go live about that and dispute that. But if somebody want to defend Nyla, now we got to make lies and be upset. That's weird. Y'all don't see me on my live talking about this heat or China. So what the fuck was that narrated about? Go no, you go. You must want to be over there with them because you're the one in their live. I you know what the fuck they got going on. Only thing I didn't like was her response to it. And you got this fat sloppy faggot ODS pretending like he about that like when he won't step foot in New York City or come outside and turn his location on. I don't got time for niggas like that because all they gonna do is aggravate me. I was over here literally minding my fucking business. I got brought into some shit, and then they gonna sit here and piece of oh you can have she can't do nothing with me. I don't have to deal with neither one of y'all to be honest. If it's gonna get like that, like leave me out your shit. Just keep it like piece of shit and just kept it like I drag his too. And don't tell me who I should and shouldn't check. Don't throw in no uppity, you do this. Uppity don't be doing shit but minding her business. So that was that shit I didn't like. Hey Annie. Here now to go. But anyway, I'm about to go, guys. I just came here to make sure everybody got the point straight. Lady guys, chef kisses. Good night.